What are ideologies and how do they arise? You'll learn all about this and why we sometimes have little chance of resisting an ideology in this video. Stay tuned. Welcome to Erklärwürdig, worth explaining. The term ideology comes from Greek and essentially means the study of ideas. An ideology is therefore a system of thought or a worldview that influences our actions and our view of the world. It shapes politics, society, our thinking, and our lives in the present and the future. Whether political ideologies such as liberalism, socialism, and communism, fascism, or social ideologies such as capitalism and feminism, they are all based on certain values, assumptions, and goals. But how do ideologies emerge? They usually develop as a response to social, economic, or political crises. When people seek solutions to problems, they form new ideas and concepts. Once an ideology has emerged, it spreads through various channels, increasingly through social media, but also through lectures and speeches, books, media, music, and politics. They influence not only our opinions, but also laws, social structures, and even wars. But ideologies aren't just grand political concepts. They also influence our everyday lives. Our worldview, our values, and our decisions are often unconsciously shaped by them. It's important to always question ideologies, especially when they are inhumane. However, if you grow up in a totalitarian state and know nothing else, because any dissent and access to other sources of knowledge are forbidden and suppressed, the human brain seems to submit to and accept this ideology. A very striking example of this is the two-part documentary Hitler Youth, From the Sports Field to the Front. You can find the links in the video description. Subtitles are available in many languages. In the documentary, survivors of World War II describe how they grew up in the Hitler Youth under Hitler's rule. They couldn't wait to go to war for Hitler and were naturally prepared to die for him, because they had known nothing else since birth and fascist ideology was instilled in them every second of their growing up. The spread of ideologies today increasingly takes place on the internet and social media. If you perceive a widespread ideology or opinion on the internet as interesting and consistent with your current ideas, you will search for similar publications. The algorithms of the various social media platforms and search engines then register this search behavior, resulting in these specific topics being offered as suggestions much more frequently. The result is that the current opinion and ideology become entrenched, and few or no opposing viewpoints are offered through the channels. The constant consumption of the chosen ideology can lead to radicalization, in which other opinions are no longer tolerated and are viewed as hostile. It is therefore always dangerous when only a small group of people, or even worse, only a single person, has decision-making power over the media and decides what is broadcast as a priority on television or shown on social media. Despite all the ideological differences, one could ask oneself the following questions. What kind of world do I want to live in? What kind of world do I want for the people I care about? If the political system follows my ideology, what will my life look like? What happened in the past with the promises of political ideologies, and what was the reality? How is the ordinary population faring in the world's various current political systems, and would I want to live in them? It's worth considering. I'm looking forward to the next time.